Hello and welcome to Creative Life Lab, the place to be for all things creative. Don't feel down about this, don't feel that you haven't achieved anything. You just need to understand that that's just how you learn, that's how you create. And once she understood this, she was able then to bring things to fruition, to monetize her creative work. And examples of this could be education or teacher. If you're I'm just going to wrap it up with what I was talking about. The artist is a good example, the painter. They're not always painting throughout the year. There's a time when they have to go off and get their resources, get their paints, get their brushes. Then they spend a portion of time looking at their environment or going to certain places of nature or whatever scene it is they want to paint. So they do that research and then they spend time on actually creating the painting. They then put those works, they might do a batch of works, which is what she was talking about. You'll do a batch of work, you'll put it down, and then the painter will then spend a portion of time showing their artwork to others in the field or people who can sell that work for them, and then they'll spend a portion of time selling the work. So they're not actually creating 24/7. They have periods designated to different tasks. And she's saying that if we find ourselves as scanners or gleaners, that's how we should approach our creativity. So don't feel disheartened if you haven't completed a project. Maybe it's just not its time, and you should put that project on the shelf. That's fine. So you're okay, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, but with the mind that you will come back to it when you're ready and complete it. That might be when you have more knowledge on how you can promote it or market it to a customer base, or what niche it can be put into. At the end of the day, like the painter, you are the niche. How you go about expressing your creativity or promoting your work is the niche. What it is you do, your values, the way you see the world, the way you interpret and present your creativity, your creative work is the niche. And I think always have the mind that you'll come back to that work. So don't feel it's wasted time or wasted effort. It's just the way you like to learn. You might spend a lot of time intensely focusing on one project to next week be over it and be looking at something else. And as I say, maybe you won't go back to it for a long period of time because you're onto something else. And she's saying that's okay, don't beat yourself up about it. This is just another way or another aspect of creativity that she's come across. Her earlier time as a student when she was at university she'd gone through the clearing process And now she was with her friends and they were sitting down in the cafeteria deciding what they were going to study. And her friends looked at the syllabuses and the modules and they decided what they were going to pick.